Hello everybody, welcome to the Three Lotus Tarot, and today we're going to do a pick a card reading for the question, who is an important person coming into my life soon and how do I recognize them? For this reading, we're going to use the classic Rider-Waite Tarot for the main reading, and then we're also going to end up with the Fairy Oracle deck, okay? So, without further ado, let us get our piles. Ta-da! Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands for pile 1 together with the Celestite. Three of Wands for pile 1 with Celestite crystal. And pile 2 is the Four of Wands with the Obsidian. Pile 3, last but not least, 10 of Swords with the Rainbow Flourite crystal. So check out which pile calls to you, or a combination of piles may call to you. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Once you have decided which ones you're drawn to, please go to the timestamps in the description box below and start your reading. See you there! Hello pile 1, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back to the channel. You've chosen Three of Wands together with the Celestite crystal. So firstly, I want to say that the energy that's with you seems to be that, you're waiting. You have probably done the work. You've probably, tried to manifest. You've done the background. And now you're waiting for the result of it. And yeah, a new frontier is going to come for you, it looks like. So let's get the advice or the insights from the universe about who is an important person coming into pile 1's life soon. Who is an important person coming into pile 1's life soon? Who is an important person coming into pile 1's life soon? Let's get one more card. Oh, so 2 more cards came out. Okay, and they're all closed up. Look, so we don't know. Right, so we've got Justice, the Eight of Wands, Judgment, ooh, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so pile 1, it seems to me that this person is coming into your life soon. You have been, that's why I guess that you are now waiting for the result, because you know that you've done the work, right? And the Celestite crystal helps communication and interaction and ties in with the angelic realms. So perhaps your wishes, your manifestation is being granted here. Who is an important person coming into your life? They're coming soon. It looks like it could be somebody who makes you very happy, or there is a new emotional start to your life with this person. Whether they breathe a breath of fresh air, fresh energy, or new emotional senses into your life, this is what this person brings. And it looks like with the Judgment card, something that is due to you, something that has to happen, that something that you have worked hard to bring about, and therefore your wishes are being answered, and this person is coming to you based on what you have put out there into the world, based on the work that you've done, or the karma that you're going to reap now. Okay, it could be a person who is just right for you, or a very fair, balanced person. Perhaps it's somebody who is quite particular, quite organized, quite structured, and believes in, like right is right, wrong is wrong, black is black, white is white. Okay, but let's get more cards to see how else we can recognize. How can we recognize pile one's important person coming into their life? How can we recognize pile one's important person? How can we recognize pile one's important person who's coming into their life soon? How can we recognize pile one's important person? Okay, let's go with this first. So, Ace of Wands has come out for you. I believe that because our question was how do we recognize this important person coming into your life, pile one, is that they're going to come out of the blue. They're going to just appear as in your life suddenly, or they're going to come as, you know, you will recognize them as like, wow, this person's really charismatic or really persuasive or really confident or really charming. It's those soft, you know what they call soft skills versus hard skills, right? So it's like the temperament of the person, how they present themselves via their characteristics of their personality versus you know, like they are very good at mathematics, or they're very good at poetry writing, you know. But this is more of like the personality traits, like they're charming, they're persuasive, they are confident, they're inspired, they are inspiring perhaps as well, and they speak very well, they present themselves very well, and this could be in tandem with like what I mentioned just now, you know, how they are people who are also very structured, who like to have things in its correct place. This is some of the attributes that you can use to recognize this important person who's coming into your life. The other card that came about is the Seven of Pentacles, and I see this as a person who is not reckless and not fast moving because he's just jumped into it and then, yeah, let's do this and let's do that, you know. He weighs the pros and cons. He takes his time about things. So that can tie in very well with somebody who wants to do the right thing, who likes to balance things out, or you know, check the scales in a sense, check the scales to do the right thing. But at the same time, it's not that, you know, somebody who's charming or confident has to be impetuous. So these are the aspects that you will see in this person who's coming into your life, and definitely they're going to be inspiring a new sort of emotion in you. So it could be somebody who I don't know, perhaps this just came into my mind, yeah, perhaps he could even rub you the wrong way at the beginning, because at the begin he's going to inspire or incite a feeling in you. It's not going to be somebody that you meet and it's kind of like, yeah, he's okay, or yeah, they're humdrum, and I don't really know, they're kind of normal, they're kind of average. No, this is somebody who's going to inspire some sort of emotion in you, whether it's anger or happiness, or oh my gosh, kinship. I feel so aligned with this person. Whatever it is, in a sense, positive or negative, you know, it's going to be a spark of emotion in you. Okay, so it could be somebody who annoys you at a queue at Starbucks, for example. Yeah, but the thing is, you will come to somehow, you will realize, you will see that, hey, somehow this person is going to become an important person coming into your life, or they are this important person who's coming in your life, and it's happening soon. It's happening soon, and because it is a call to answer your prayers or your actions in manifesting them. Okay, let's get any more that we can know about this important person. How can we recognize this important person coming into pile one's life? How can we recognize this important person coming into pile one's life? One more card, please. How can we recognize this important person coming into pile one's life? Too many cards. Okay. Well, I guess one more card did come out. Ooh, eight of Pentacles, following the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles showed me that this is a person who takes his time in deciding something, takes his time in weighing things out and making sure that it is the correct decision or the correct action to take, or even just basically slower moving. Okay, they're not that impetuous, reckless, fast moving kind of people. And I'm sorry, when I say he, I mean either or, the gender that you are looking for in a partner, or just an important person, not necessarily as a partner, not necessarily as a love relationship coming into your life, but just an important person. And later on, we're going to find out, if we can, what this important person is coming into your life to teach you, pile one. Okay, so this person is also somebody that you will recognize and you will learn is a hard worker. They're not afraid of hard work. They're willing to go the extra mile. They're willing to make the effort to get what they want. Somebody who is persistent, somebody who's hardworking, somebody who's committed. That is this person. Okay, that is how you will recognize them. And now I am going to use the Fairy Tarot cards to see what will this important person teach pile one. What is this important person here to teach pile one? What is pile one's important person here to teach them? What is pile one's important person here to teach them? What is pile one's important person here to teach them? So I've got two cards that came out, guys. First of all, this person is here to teach you strength, the grace and inner strength. Can you see the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges? They're here to teach you that the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. This is what this card is telling you. 11 1 okay, and you have a lot of ace here as well. So remember, this person is here to teach you strength, as well as the Queen of Winter has come out. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So the Queen of Winter symbolizes also unmarried or divorced individuals. I always feel I have to explain this so that people understand that's what the card stands for. Not that it's advising you to go ahead and do that. Okay, so the Queen of Winter is also the Queen of Swords. Let go of things or people who no longer serve you. Have the strength to recognize and move them along if they're no longer necessary in your life. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with those cards here. And I think that you had quite a lot of information about this important person who's coming into your life. A lot of attributes that can help you recognize this important person. Remember, it does not have to be a person who is here to be your romantic partner. It can also be a person who is just coming into your life to teach you a life lesson. All right, so I hope that this reading has been helpful for you. Thank you so much for being here, Pile 1. Please give me a thumbs up if this reading has been helpful for you. And if you like more readings like this one, please do subscribe to my channel, The Three Lotus Tarot. And until I see you in the next one, bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2. Thank you for being here. And you have chosen the Four of Wands together with the Obsidian crystal. So our question today, Pile 2, is who is an important person coming into your life and how do we recognize them? So straight off the bat, I see with Four of Wands, this is a happy occasion that you will be celebrating. This important person coming into your life is going to bring you cause for joy, it's going to bring you cause for celebration. Perhaps it could even be somebody that you have been awaiting the arrival of. Okay, so straight off the bat, I want to say, clarify for this reading that who we're talking about here does not have to be somebody who will come to you as a romantic partner or a love partner. It can just be somebody who is going to be important or impactful or significant in your life, which is why it is an important person who is going to be perhaps teaching you a life lesson. Okay, so let's get on with it. Can we get some clues about who is the important person coming into Pile 2's life, please? Who is the important person coming into Pile 2's life? Who is the important person? Wow, today I seem to be shuffling my cards rather weirdly because I keep kind of bending them over. Who is an important person coming into Pile 2's life? Who is an important person coming into Pile 2's life? Alrighty, so Pile 2, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Two of Swords, the Devil, as well as the High Priestess. So who is this important person coming into your life? So they seem to have quite a big impact on you, I would say. Quite a big impact in the sense of they're going to test your boundaries. They're going to test your parameters for yourself in terms of the things that you would normally do, your actions, your words, or the activities that you would normally partake in. The Devil is a lot about addiction, lust, sex, alcoholism, you know, the baser, more shadow parts of life, you know. So this person coming into your life could be somebody who is very impactful in that way, and they're going to cause you a lot of feeling of dependence or addiction. And this may go against your intuition, like you know that it's not the right way to behave. You know that perhaps this person may not be the best influence on you, but you're torn. You have the Two of Swords here. You're not sure, oh my goodness, I'm so drawn to them, I'm so attracted to them, but I know that they're not good for me. So remember, please, the question is who is an important person coming into your life, not who is a person bringing good tidings into my life or bringing a big, fantastic, good, positive new change into my life. No, it is an important person, and an important person could be there to teach you about the good things in life, good habits, good skill sets, good characteristics to learn, or how to, if you fall into the shadow baser instincts or parts of life, how do you then get out of this so that you can find the light again, right? So this may be a person for you, pile 2, that is going to bring that out in you. And even though you know against your better instincts, against your gut, you still feel that you're torn. Oh my gosh, you know, I know I shouldn't, but I want to, I feel the need to. All right, there may be, like I said just now, there's this person may, the arrival of this person may be a lot of cause for celebration. So it could be that you have been wanting somebody to come in and help you enjoy life or show you a different part of life, or this could be somebody who's coming in and teaching you about, hey, let's enjoy life, let's really take life by the horns and do anything that we can do in order to enjoy it to the fullest, throw caution to the wind. So you could have that sort of energy around you, okay? But you know deep in your heart that that's not the best thing to do. This person could be younger than you, or you could get to know them via, you know, online. Okay, those are the characteristics of how you, pile 2, could recognize this important person. Okay, I'm gonna get more cards on how else can we recognize this important person. How else can we recognize this important person coming into pile 2's life? How else can we recognize this important person coming into pile 2's life? How else can we recognize this person? Wow. Okay, that's a lot of cards, but let us unpack everything. Okay, so 9 of Wands, first of all, 9 of Wands. Wow, so being with this person could be could leave you feeling very tired or beaten up at the end of it all, perhaps with all all that activity, or you know, maybe there's a lot of mental weight that this person brings, so it could leave you feeling pretty beaten up. Or it could just be because you've been waiting for this person, but I think that it's because the person coming in leaves you feeling drained. That could be how you recognize this person as well. Leaves you feeling drained. Knight of Swords. See, this person, he or she, is here and always charging forward. Always, let's go, let's do this, you know. And it could be the more shadowy aspects of life, traits or habits that abound in life. We know all about that, right? We're all adults here. So this person is always, yeah, let's do it, you know, and you could end up just feeling very beaten up, very drained, very emptied out by all these go. Okay, you also have the Moon, so there may be things about this person that you feel that you don't know. No matter how much time you spend with them, there's a part of them that they keep behind a wall that you don't know, you don't see, you don't know what their true motivations could be, or you sense that, you know, whatever they're saying to you, it could be double speak. That can be another way how you recognize this person. Oh, 9 of Cups, lots of indulgences, lots and lots of indulgences, together with the Devil, together with the Knight of Swords. You know, I'm going to put this here because there is all this, let's just enjoy, maybe a lot of hedonistic pursuits, right? So 4 of Swords here leaves you feeling like, I need a break, man. I need a rest. If you come across somebody who's taking you on a whirlwind of the world and leaves you at the end of this feeling, oh, I'm tired, I need to rest, I need some time to myself, to replenish myself, please listen to your intuition, listen to your body, and understand that, hey, This could be who the Three Lotus Tarot was talking about. Okay, so you may need this break or this time to rest. And you've also got the Seven of Swords. There is underhandedness, there is some trickery, something you don't see behind the scenes. Like I spoke about just now, there may be double speak, there may be always something you feel, oh my gosh, I just feel like there's an agenda behind what this person is saying or what this person is doing. If you feel like you can't trust, listen to your intuition, please. Pile 2. All right, so this is seriously an important person who's coming in, and I'm sure they'll teach you an important lesson in life. You just have to know how to recognize them so you're prepared and you know how to protect yourself and how to climb out of the situation with yourself intact, your emotions, your spiritual and mental health intact as well. Don't forget emotional too, right? Okay, so pile 2, I want to get some cards to see what will this important person teach. Pile 2, what is the lesson that this important person is here to teach? Pile 2. Wow. Okay, so we've got 3 cards come out here. Firstly, the Chariot. You've got the Chariot. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments and being in the spotlight. Oh, so this goes very well with that celebratory card as well. So this person could teach you about, well, I used this phrase earlier, climbing out. Okay, so at the end of it, this could be the lesson that you're learning from this experience, this impactful person who's coming into your life. Success comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrate your own accomplishments. Okay, so the Chariot as a whole is about charging forward, not being afraid, making decisions, fighting the fight to win the war. Okay, so if you feel that you need to fight a fight in order to, and that is the lesson that that this person is here to teach you, then fight that fight because you will come out successful. The Chariot is all about fighting that fight with courage, with speed, and you coming out on the other side of it. Okay, successful. Eight of Winter. Eight of Winter is like the Eight of Swords. You have what it takes. If only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. This card, I always feel I have to explain this, yeah? These cards are symbolic of what is happening with you, so that it brings it to your attention so that you can mitigate it. Okay, so this card tells you that you think that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence keeps you from getting what you want. So don't fall into the energy of the Eight of Winter or the Eight of Swords. Remember that you can charge through and get things done and win the war if only you put your mind to it and gather all the strength about you. This is the lesson that you are here to learn with this important person coming into your life. Seven of Winter is your other card. There is a better choice. You're not seeing things clearly now, or you're running away from the truth. So there is a better choice. You have to choose better. Listen to your gut. Have the courage, because at the end of the day, you will come out on the other side and you would have learned this lesson this lifetime about ... whatever this person, this important person is coming into your life to teach you about. And that is, I think, an amazing reading. I think that's really prepping you, pile 2, for how to recognize your important person and what lesson they're here to teach you. So go with the flow, but know that you have some insight from the universe and some advice on what to do, how to get out of a situation. believing that you have the strength, and it works perfectly well because the obsidian is also here to absorb and repel. It absorbs all negative emotions or negative energies from you, and therefore your body and your soul is cleansed. So the obsidian will help you on this journey, I'm sure. Pile 2, I hope that this reading has been really helpful for you, and I hope that you can give me a thumbs up to get the video going on the rounds. And if you like more readings like this one, please do subscribe to the Three Lotus Tarot, because I'm really grateful for you coming back on to all my readings. I upload 3 times a week, and I hope that I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hi guys, I'm so happy and grateful that you're here with me again today. Pile 3, you chose the 10 of Swords together with the rainbow fluorite crystal. You can see the gradations of color here. Okay, so the 10 of Swords tells me that you are at your wits end. There may be a really stressful situation in your life now that perhaps you are hoping for somebody important who can come into your life and help you with this. So we don't know who this important person is yet, but let's get your cards to find out. And while we're getting the cards, who is this important person coming into Pile 3's life? Who is this important person coming into Pile 3's life? I want to clarify with you, Pile 3, that this important person can be somebody who's here to teach you a lesson in your life, and it could be a platonic person or a romantic person. Okay, so I don't want you to think when I say important person that it is necessarily a love partner, but it is just somebody who's going to come in and have an important, big impact on your life. Okay, so I have these cards out for you already. First of all, we have the Tower. So you know, if you've been following me, that I don't usually take the reversals, because I believe it is how we approach and how we see these cards, right? How we approach what we want to do with the messages that come through. But the Tower came out in this manner over the 10 of Swords. So I feel that, you know, the change, the important person coming into your life is not going to be somebody who brings more catastrophe to you, because the Tower is all about chaos and destruction, the breaking down of the old so that the new can come in. Okay, so the Tower is not a bad card in the way that so many people fear it to be. The Tower brings destruction of the old so that the new can come in. So now the Tower is in reverse, and to me, I always read this as the fact that this is something that will happen for your good. Okay, it may not be as chaotic or as destructive as we would see with the upright Tower, but it could also mean that you are not ready to change, to make the change, and that's why the universe is the one who has to bring in the change and the transformation for you. Okay, we also have the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So who is this person? This person, is he here to teach you about persevering and about standing your ground or creating boundaries? Okay, so normally how I've been doing Pile 1 and Pile 2 is that first of all I see how we can recognize this person. But today, like now for your pile, I asked who is this important person coming into my life, and what I'm getting, the messages that I'm getting is the lesson that they're going to teach you, which I am usually saving for the end of the reading, you know, to cap it off. But straight away I got the intuition, the guided message that the person who's coming into your life is here to teach you how to take things slow, or to slowly build your case, or to slowly be meticulous. Be meticulous, make your preparations, and be able to stand your ground for what you believe in, versus rushing into the fray and perhaps being too reckless about things, or not preparing enough. Because the Knight of Swords is all about going in, charging in, and let's take the action. You know, I'm going to fight this, I'm going to fight that, and they're so full of passion and emotion, and even though they're swords, right, they're not cups, right, but they're so full of that enthusiasm and energy to fight what is out there, that sometimes they may overlook a simple thing, a not so visible thing. And I think that this person, this important person, is here to teach you to take it slow, to do your preparation, and be able to build a case, build a situation for yourself where you can stand your ground, where you know what you're talking about, you know what you're doing, because you have thought about it, you've prepared for it, you've planned for it, and you can defend it. And you know how to build your boundaries around it. Okay, I have an idea here, which is leading to why this person is here to teach you this. But let's get more cards first. Okay, how can we recognize this important person? How can we recognize this important person coming into Pile 3's life? How do we recognize this important person coming into Pile 3's life? Okay. Okay, so they're coming in fast. They're coming in fast already, and which is very timely for you because you are at the end of your rope. Okay, they're coming in fast with the 8 of Wands. They're coming in fast, and they do things, they'll teach you this lesson quickly, effectively, efficiently. The King of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. So I believe this person, when you see them, how you'll recognize them is they are a mature being, not necessarily old, but mature, emotionally stable. They're not all about let's go do this, you know. So they will be able to handle their emotions. They'll be able to rein themselves in, whether or not they're angry, whether or not they're impatient. They will be able to sit there and present a calm, collected persona. Also, you may see them as somebody who's very established, somebody who's self-confident, self-assured. They have reached a certain level in their life, a certain level of accomplishment, a certain level of experience. So I think they're well placed to be able to help you with this message, with this lesson, Pile 3. And this lesson is, maybe this lesson has been here for you to learn, but you've not learned it yet, and which is why you're feeling the energy of the 10 of Swords. So because you've not been able to learn the lesson, or you've not taken the opportunities to push it through, or you have not known how to learn this lesson, the universe is going to help you and bring about the Tower for you, so that this can happen for you. Okay, and I want to now get some cards about more about the lesson that this important person is here to teach you. What is the lesson that this important person is here to teach Pile 3? What is the lesson? What is the lesson that this important person is here to teach Pile 3? Okay. Ooh, so pile 3, we have renewal here. This person is here to teach you about renewal. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose as well as releasing judgments of yourself and others. So self-reflection, pile 3, looking back on how things have gone in your life, about the decisions that you make, the actions that you've taken, not with judgment or with blame, but just to understand how they came about and seeing, okay, you know, I could have done this better. I could have been more confident about myself. I could have given myself more strength. I could have given myself more benefit of the doubt. I could have believed in myself more. Whatever it is, this person is here to teach you about renewal. So about taking that time, sitting back a bit, planning, thinking, reflection, and preparing so that you can build your boundaries, so that you can protect what is your stand, what is important to you. So not giving in to everybody and anybody, but holding true to yourself. So you may need this because you don't want to be in this energy of the 10 of Swords anymore. You're done with that, you know, you're tired out. 6 of Spring here. 6 of Spring is the 6 of Wands. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices bring rewards, success, and public recognition. 6 of Spring is 6 of Wands, which is the victory card. So this is another lesson that they're here to teach you. You know, if you have faith in yourself and you give yourself what you deserve, you are deserving of more, of better than what you've been giving yourself so far. And then when you do this, when you've learned this lesson, you will have victory. Also, the King of Summer. King of Summer is King of Cups. So a romantic partner you can trust, that is one aspect that the King of Summer can represent. Also, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. So look at this. What did I say? King of Summer is the King of Cups, and you have the King of Cups in your reading as well. So it's a double King of Cups. This person is going to teach you, I think, also how to be in that state and that energy of the King of Cups. You may now be trying to fight every fire around you, giving in to everybody who demands of you. But once you learn how to sit in your own strength, how to protect your own boundaries, because you've done that through self-reflection and you know that that way doesn't work for you, you've got to learn a new way. You will have success and you will be able to stand in your own emotional stability. You will be able to be strong for yourself, because that is the most important thing. Strong for yourself before you can be strong for others. I hope that this really comes about for you, because I think this is a very important lesson for anybody to learn in their life, Paltry. And I wish you a lot of good luck. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. It will really help the video make its rounds, and it will help my channel grow. If you can subscribe to the 3 Lotus Tarot for more readings like this one, please come back. I upload 3 times a week, and I really look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.